What's going on, people? Today I figure we're going to break down the Giants draft, see the moves they made, good moves, or if they're bad moves. We'll make decisions on that. Uh, First round, right? I'm thinking, at first, I was thinking we were going to get Isaiah Simmons. I was really excited for him. We passed on him, and I was very upset immediately. Um, Simmons could do it all, man. He literally could be placed anywhere to do anything. Then I had to give it some time. Give it some time and think about it. This is part of the reason why we did what we did. Let's see. Here we go. Dan Jones. Under pressure. Under pressure, what's it do? It causes a fumble. You can't have that. We got to clean that up. We have to clean that up. These turnovers were bad. A good part of that comes with the pressure. So I understand why I did it. Let's see another one right here. Boom. Right through the middle. What's in his face? Pressure. Pressure right there. We got to clean that up. So, at the end of the day, again, Andrew Thomas. I think for what we need, and his skill, I actually think this is an A+ for us. We need Andrew Thomas to come in and shine. There's no questions. He's going to come in. He's going to start. The only question is if we're going to start him on the left or the right. I think he will start with Solar, Nate out there. They'll both be our two starters. I think after that, he'll switch over and take Nate's spot. But either way, we got to shore up this line. We can't have Daniel under pressure. We can't have Saquon struggling. Them two have to be key. So when you think, okay, it wasn't that sexy of a pick, it's going to lead to the sexy plays, though, because if our quarterback don't got time, you're going to see it. The turnovers, the sacks. That's going to come with it. So it leads to the sexy plays, though. We all know what Saquon can do. He's been making the plays without us having that great of a line. So now we throw someone in there, a big body guy that can actually block. That changes things. So then let's talk about Mr. Xavier Mckinney here, second round. I was real excited about this. I was real excited. I couldn't believe he fell to us. I was excited because, when it comes down to it, he's in the sense, he is our Simmons, He's a dude that can line up anywhere. He can come up in the box. He could cover. I think we're going to use him all over on our defense, and we need that. We needed to address that, and I feel like we definitely did. He can hit. He's definitely an impact player, and I can't believe he fell to us. Like, he's not afraid to make contact. He doesn't shy from it. He tries to hit you and lay you out now. I like his film. Let's see what we got going on with him here. All right. You can see him in the middle lined up, highlighted. Boom. Tips it to his teammate. The dude's a beast, man. This is definitely a steal for us. Definitely a steal for us. This is probably, for me, this was my favorite pick of this draft. We're going to come crashing down. Stop the run. He ain't shy away or nothing. Look at him. Boom. See, in the first pick, We're trying to help stay away from these third and longs. Help us with this. The second pick is to help us with the third and longs because teams weren't afraid of us on third and long. They would do it if they failed on third. They were still trying on fourth and 8, 4th and 5. They didn't care. Teams didn't respect our D. This definitely helps us. So I'm super excited about this. Third pick, what we do? We did something I didn't see coming. I didn't see us doing this. We went and we got another offensive tackle in Matt. How you pronounce it? I think it's maybe Peart. And we're building for the future. This isn't a move that's gonna make us necessarily a playoff team on the spot or once again the sexy pick. This is shoring up the line. You know, it's something we haven't addressed in years, even with Eli. We haven't addressed it. So what are we doing? We're going and handling that now. Once Nate leaves in another year, we got 2 guys that can step in right now. And assuming, you know, he's more of a project, Matt, so he might sit for a year. That's fine. Let him learn. But listen, you got Thomas, we got Hernandez, Zeller. If Matt works out the way we want, this definitely could turn into a good offensive line, something we need. Let's see. Mr. Holmes, Darnay Holmes. Man, I did not see this pick coming either. But it's also another one that when you think about what's going on, makes a lot of sense. So in the NFL, everyone's passing, right? Everyone's passing the ball. And we got to deal with tight ends. Tight ends destroy us. We got slot receivers destroying us. So what did we do? We went and got us a guy who could play the slot corner. And I'm super excited about this. I didn't know too much about him before the draft, but I've been watching a lot of his film, and he's definitely a smart dude. I think he's going to come in and be able to contribute day one for us. He's going to compete, but I could definitely see him winning this spot in our nickel packages. Look at his speed. Oh. Yeah. Able to come back and catch up to the player. Cause the fumble. That's something we need. We need turnovers, baby. We need turnovers. Give me that. Okay. Line them up on the outside here. Pick. I'm sorry, y'all, for that glare. Sorry about that. But look. Just cuts off that receiver right in the path. Can't do nothing about it. This is him on special teams. Another reason we might have gotten him. Joe Judge is stressed. He wants to improve special teams. Special teams will be just as important. So this could be a reason he's also coming in to help with that. I think a lot of the guys in the later rounds, that's part of the reason they were brought in, special teams. Some of them, you know, be role players, but that's something he's talked about. So definitely could be part of what he's doing. One thing that I didn't care for about with the Giants with this draft is, you know, I felt like on the second day we maybe should have made a move, tried to trade. We have all these picks, and we just sat and, you know, we were comfortable with the picks we had, and we had a big gap where we went from pick 36 and didn't have another till 99. I wish we made a package, but hey, you know, you never know. Maybe there was no trade there. Either way, I'm happy with how it worked out in the long run overall. Next, we went with a guard, Shane Lemieux out of Oregon. This dude's nasty, man. He's nasty. He likes to grab you, get his hands on you, and he's gonna make you earn it, man. Good pick. You know, a lot of people are like, hey, we're sure that guard. We're good there. That's the one part of our offensive line. We're a sure thing. Yeah, the way it's looking, from what they're saying, he's going to come in and compete for the center position because we didn't draft the center. We didn't pick no one up yet. It's possible we do, but it looks like he's going to compete for the center spot, and they're saying he's going to get snaps there. So I think that definitely helped as far as that. Next was Mr. Cam Brown. We picked up from Penn State, linebacker. Watching his film, let me pull that up. You know, I like Cam Brown. He definitely looks like he can get around. He got the speed to go sideline to sideline. My problem is his tackling. His tackling, like, it's not clean. It's not real technical. He's just like throwing his body and just, you know, he gets the hits that way, but it's the NFL. You know, you can't just be throwing your body and thinking that's going to work. So let's see. I haven't watched this one. We'll see if you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Hang on, let me go back. Try to find you an example of what I'm talking about. I don't necessarily like the way he hits. All right, so right there you can see him. He wrapped him from behind, number 6 right there. Did a good job filling. Let's see if I can find one. I think I've seen it on this highlight tape here. Yeah, you see that? You see what I mean? Like how he just kind of flings himself to get it. You see that? You see? And a lot of his tackles are like that. And I feel like in the NFL, look at that. You see? In the NFL, man, these are big boys. You know, that ain't going to work on these running backs. Derrick Henry, you just try to, you know, run and use your momentum. That's a big dude, man. That ain't going to cut it. That ain't going to cut it. So that's my concern with Cam. Other than that, you know, he's definitely someone that might be able to find a role, come in. He's not going to be a day one starter, but that's okay. Sit, learn, maybe come in, help in situations, packages. Definitely cool with it. This next one, this is one I think is getting a lot of buzz. People seem to be really excited about. Carter Coughlin, undersized linebacker, but the dude is just straight. He's a beast. He's smart. He knows how to make the play. He uses his speed. His problem for him is his size. His stats did drop this last season, but I think he went from like 9 sacks to 4. But the he's a beast, man. He's always there, right there in your face, making the play. Right there. He's fast, man. He moves around. Not too much getting by him. So I think with Carter, he's going to be a dude that, you know, comes in, helps with the special teams, like I said, and maybe he comes in on a special package if they build one up, kind of like how, you remember when we used to have the NASCAR package, and we just had the speed, the speed rushers come in on that NASCAR package, and we would try to get after the quarterback. We don't have one dude who we can just rely on to be a dominant edge rusher. So this is going to be this is going to be a team effort. You know, we're going to be sending guys everywhere. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're using our slot corner in nickel packages. He's blitzing. Linebackers, exotic blitzes coming from everywhere. Wouldn't be surprised about that. This team doesn't have that one guy. So you could definitely see Carter with his speed come in and try to make plays that way. Something else from pick, let's see, what number was it? From 218. No, sorry, from 183 on. We went straight defense. So that's us trying to get that depth. We're trying to create that depth there. We didn't get anyone. I shouldn't say that. In the first round, is what I'm saying. We skipped on Isaiah. That's what I was trying to get at. We skipped on Isaiah with the first round. I think we made up with it with getting our safety, getting our nickel corner, and then just getting depth. We addressed the offensive line without reaching for anyone. So why not create that depth? And I think we did a good job. Next was TJ Brunson, another linebacker. I like his tape. I like TJ. He's someone that could go sideline. I think he's someone. Not everyone is going to see the field. I don't think he's going to make the field necessarily. But who knows? Week 8, he comes in, he learns some stuff. Situationals, come in, make plays. Definitely a special team type of guy. But I like him. I like him, man. He's got this fire in him. Straight dog. You know, and the thing about it, look at, we need these guys that got the speed. Our defense, we struggled with that. And that's what a lot of these guys bring, is they're going to come with speed. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I mean, our defense right now, we've struggled. We need something. So this could be it. And these guys, a lot of them, they're going to need a little bit of time to develop. But again, right now we're talking about 7th round picks. We're talking about just dudes that come on the roster, get a chance, or, you know, fight for a position on the roster, I should say, for the preseason, see if they make it. Some of these guys might not even make the cut, especially thinking about some of the people we got with our undrafted free agents. I like a lot of those guys. It's possible some dudes don't make it. So that's what you're getting in these later rounds, though. And we have 4 7-round picks. So that's what I'm saying. I wish we kind of packaged something, move around. Earlier in the draft, I think it was a fourth round pick that went for pretty much nothing. A few later on picks, I was like, wow, we can't package something together. Next for us, we went with a corner, Chris Williamson. Pull up his highlights. I like the kid, but I don't know exactly. I don't know what the plan is for him as far as making him fit. I'm feeling like DB at one point was our weak spot, but I'm feeling like right now we're pretty deep there. You know, I'm feeling our secondary is pretty deep at this point. When you think about free agency moves after this draft, I definitely think Baker's gonna have a better year. So I don't know. We'll see. He might be one of the guys that don't make the cut. So where you going? Where you going? Let me come talk to you. Yeah, he's always making plays on the ball, though. He definitely is a good corner. Ooh, take that to the hizzy, baby. To the hizzy? Come on. All right, next. We got Mr. Irrelevant himself, Tae Crowder. Another linebacker. Georgia boy. I like this dude too. I like him. Well, we seem to be bringing in quite a few people from Georgia. Maybe that's our thing. Maybe that's gonna be like our pipeline. I don't know. But in bigger games, Mr. Crowder here, he showed up. He showed up and made plays in a few big games. And when you think about the competition that Georgia plays, they go against good teams, SEC. So they're always going against good players. In the middle. Let's see, that was just his. See if we can see him making some of the plays. That's not a good one. Man, they sleeping on him. Let's go up here. They ain't even got nothing built up for my boy except for pretty much his Notre Dame game. Listen, this dude though, he's definitely a solid linebacker. Like I said, he made big plays at Georgia in big games. Overall, I would say for our draft, I'd give us an A. I think because we didn't reach, we addressed situations, spots we needed. I'd give the Giants an A. At the lowest, it would have to be a B for me, but definitely an A.